Hello, hello. Volume's working, I assume? Yep. That's always a good thing. Okay. Uh-huh. It's been a little bit. I did not mean to take so long to stream again after the abrupt end last time. Some stuff happened. I got caught up in updating updating my resource packs for the new update, and then I threw out my back somehow. That was fun. But yeah, I am back. Gonna play a little bit of the new update. Yeah. Oh. Let's put on the correct packs. Yeah, I don't really need these coin ones for now. Oh, lag. Okay. And I get to see the new chests. Oh yeah, happy belated Christmas. Christmas was yesterday. And this fun little Easter egg lasts for 3 days. Christmas and the day before and after. And it's 10 minutes, or like 6 minutes till 12, at which I assume these are going to go away because I think it's based on your client time. Yeah, I wonder if at 12 they'll just automatically change, or if they'll stay like that until I reset or something. Anyways, I heard a little friend. Is this? Yeah, because I got the mangrove last time, so it's probably, yeah, same wandering trader. Well, I suppose. Oh, I was. I just realized I was ready to run all the way back over to the campsite, but I moved all this stuff over last time. I need to get organized again, because this is not. This right here is not Not good organization. Wonder. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. No. So I could do 5, 4, and 5 if I want to put separators between them. I'm not sure I do, because that's 8 less chests. But it would look nice. I could also, if I really wanted to, like, put them in front, give it some depth, and that might look even nicer. Well, I'll probably just leave it as it is for now. Well, I just got all this mangrove wood, and I think I ought to use it. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice color wood. So many kitty cats. Alright, this is gonna break my bed. That's fine. Oh, never mind. I was really afraid of the pig doing this. Oh my goodness. Causing so many problems. Okay. Now it's just the big part of the floor. Maybe I could convince the pig to stay in there. That'll make things a tad easier for me. But yeah, after I suppose I should perhaps talk a little bit about my injury. Again, don't really know what happened. um, yeah, just kind of, I was fine, slight back pain, and then I tensed the spot a little bit, and not so slight back pain. So I was bedridden for like I was bedridden for close to a week, and then yeah, I've been gradually recovering, and I'm much better now, which is lovely. Okay, so I had 60 mangrove slabs. So 64 planks crafted, nearly 2 stacks. So I mean, I guess I can start with just 33 planks. I'm trying to be as efficient as I can, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. If I craft too many, that's okay. It would appear I crafted a little bit too many. But yeah, that's fine. I need more for the second floor anyways. Also, it's past 12 and the chests are still like that, so yeah, I am curious if they'll be normal after I just close and exit and rejoin the world. But I suppose I'll find that out some other time, or later anyways. Okay, so with this special diamond I got from a shipwreck, or not a shipwreck, buried treasure that I got from a shipwreck. I've probably made that made that mistake twice now. I shall make myself a spear. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, the what do you call it? Well, the little like gaps in the model, in the 2D generated model that have been on Java Edition for like 11 years, they're gone. They're fixed. Mostly. I think I'm not really noticing them right now, but when moving around you tend to be able to notice like a little bit of, yeah, I can see a little bit of like white kind of speckle. So that's not terribly ideal, but it's not too bad. Oh, I'm curious to go enchant this thing. I happen to have 30 levels. I need lapis lazuli. Okay. And for anyone who doesn't know why the spear does the jab animation when you like interact with stuff, it's because the normal jab animation the normal jab animation is punching. It's just the regular punch. Oh, I guess I broke my shears. And looting 3, that's nice. It's just looting 3. I was worried about that. Pain. But yeah, so the normal interaction animation is just the punching animation, and the spear replaces the punch animation. Nice. Replaces the punch animation with a jab. Oh. That spider isn't being very kind to its rider. Oh, do I one-shot? No, that sucked. I one-shot spiders. Oh no, my horse is about to die. I don't have anything to heal it with. It's a stupid skeletons. that is nice. The horse finally healed a little. Well, now it's healing rather quickly. Or it was. I should do that. Grindstone that enchanted bow. Then I want a little bit of redstone. I guess I do keep that down here. Put away all my junk. I'm not too sure what I should do right now. Heal up my horse for one thing. I don't know how much carrots heal horses. How much the horses are healed per carrot. Yeah, might be fun to store away this sword and just use the spear. Okay. Did I decide where I wanted the second floor? I think I had an idea. Here, let's get some things in place so I have a better idea of what I'm working with. So I'm gonna have beams like this going across. I believe that's the correct height. But I could go taller. Yeah, let's go taller. I have a lot of room for elevation in here. I don't think that'll cause any issues. Just means I gotta fill that in, which is perfectly fine. It does mean these spaces will be less usable than they would have been. But I mean, no. Well. So this will be the roof. But then I don't want this to show up on the floor above, so... Or the ceiling. That'll be the ceiling. So that'll be the actual floor. So yeah, those spaces are going to be pretty non-existent. I could put like a 2 or 3 tall window there. Yeah, no, I think that's good. So I'm not exactly sure where I want this staircase, but I feel like here might be good. And then I've got kind of a particular style for my staircases that I really like. This pig is in the way. Oh, right. I guess just a block there. Okay, and then this is the floor. Why did it brain work with me here? Okay. Yeah, these will just be like pillars like that. That should be fine. And then same sort of thing on this side. And which side do I want this? Wait, how did I mess that up? I think this side, since this is like the big area, then I might move all these general supplies somewhere more convenient, like closer to the storage or something. Oh, right, that's another thing. Yeah, I actually want to do that. So that this can go all the way across. My axe will not survive much longer. How sad. My efficiency 2 iron axe. That feels off, but I don't know how else you'd go about it, so I suppose it's fine. And then this. And I think I'm supposed to have one here as well. This is supposed to carry through. Oh, have I? Huh. feels a touch tighter than I would like. Okay, so yeah, now that should be correct. Lovely. But yeah, I think that's I think this is a very nice looking staircase design with the stairs just being supported by fences. I think that looks really nice. I crafted a bunch more subs than I needed. But again, oh wait, actually I didn't, because there's all of this. And on top of that, there will be another floor. Now how... I guess I can just put a block there that to transition into. It's a bit awkward, but that's fine. And this will... all of these spots where you can like see through and stuff will be cleaned up and look nicer. Yeah, I can take all these down. Goodbye, axe. You served me well. Hate when I do that. Move on too quick. So I suppose a beam will go right here. Probably not one right here. I don't know, it might feel off if it's like every other one for everything else and then just not there, but we'll see. Now I think I had another diamond axe in one of these chests. Yeah, this efficiency 3 one. Suppose I can start using that. Oh, except I have these efficiency, or this efficiency 2 axe as well. This iron one. I'll use that for now. That is a funky looking tree. Huh. This one's fun. Oh yeah, shears. Forgot about the shears. I gotta close that door. And all my iron is on the main floor. Thank you, game, for reminding me every time I pick up a new recipe that I can craft a spear with it. I suppose that's somewhat of a unique thing. It's not often that we get something new to craft that spans like multiple different materials. You know, that has tiers of some sort. Tiered tool in particular is exceptionally rare. Also, I want to go collect that honey. That's another thing. Right. Glad I covered up all these little holes. They were certainly a bit of a hazard. Okay, it's getting dark. So let's just chop down an easy one. Oh. There's a propagule. Wonder, can I get it with the vines? Maybe not. I think I understand the way these grow, more or less. They generate a whole bunch of small branches that go in straight diagonals. And then that's what can be very tricky and tedious about cleaning them out. Clean up my inventory a little. Let's go spear some mobs, shall we? Hello, zombie. Stupid skelly. Oh. Invisible spoder. I heard that Vanilla Tweaks has a resource pack for darker inventories, like darker UIs, which sounds quite lovely. It's hard to see the little baby zombie. Got it. Don't want to stand out in the open too much. I can. I wonder if third person help. You know, maybe. I think it does. I can't see where I'm aiming as well, but I can see what I'm aiming at better. It's a lot of creepers. Okay, as much as I like the looting 3 pull, I do want sharpness and unbreaking on this thing. Especially if I'm gonna keep using it. Bane of arthropods. That's interesting. It was already one-shotting the spiders. Lunge is fun. I kind of don't want it on my primary spear. How much do I move? Okay, without jumping. I am aware that jumping makes it better. I'm well aware. Yeah, I wish you didn't move at all when you were grounded. Yeah, now the spooter is absolutely dead. Like, you graze it, it's gone. Okay. I love lunge, but it does... It's making things a little bit difficult for what I'm going for. Also, I totally forgot that I got knockback, and that is actually a really nice thing to have on the spear. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh. You know what? This might be easier. Oh, it's so hard to hit this little creature. Okay. Where did that skeleton spawn in the tree? That's crazy. Oh, I don't one-shot the spider. I did just now realize that it's only Bane of Arthropods 3. For some reason, that felt like max. I guess because that's max for a lot of other enchantments, but not some of them. Anyways, I like the spear. I think it's still got some weirdness to it. Like I tried just charging down a few enemies, like just holding forward, and you know, I'm not entirely sure if that should just work, but like it's weird how sometimes it'll damage them and sometimes it just knocks them back and doesn't do anything. I can't say I love that aspect of it. Okay. I had a feeling I was missing one of the logs. I think that's all of it now. I sure hope it is. It's not. I missed 2. Now that should be all of them. I was worried for a second looking at the durability of my axe because I thought it was the diamond one. I'm like, why is that? Why is that already so damaged? But nah, it's just the iron one. Well, that's about 4 stacks of mangroves, so that's pretty good. Mangrove planks. Okay. Lunge is super cool. That is perhaps a bad habit of mine, that I like to kind of spam buttons. And sometimes that leads to me right-clicking when I shouldn't. Was that all of it? I believe so. Nice. Yeah. And there goes the iron axe. Yeah, what a unique type of tree these are. Thunder? Oh. One strike of lightning, and then it ended. How about that? Gosh, imagine the pain if if they had kept the lunge using hunger. I mean, just the pain in general, but like accidentally just using it without thinking. And oh, there goes like a tenth of your durability if you're using Unbreaking 3. Without Unbreaking, it was like a third. It was very unforgiving. Where's the moss? Oh. In there, of course. I guess I can put all of this away while I'm here. I want the honeycomb though. Okay, I'd like to try enchanting my spear again, and then I think I'll call it there for tonight. Crazy thing happening in the next drop. There's gonna be like leader zombies that spawn with a ton of extra health. And the crazier part is that's not new. It's just a bug that they don't have the health they're supposed to. But like they already spawned, they're no different from normal zombies. Well, I don't know if they have any AI differences or anything, but stats wise, they're no different. Ow. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice when I actually one-shot the mobs doing this. Because currently I'm taking a lot of damage. phantoms. Oh, wait. I might be able to use the phantoms' speed against them. Yeah. More than might be able to. I think I just can. Oh, that is incredible. Dang it. Yeah, the spear is very fun. Oh, I love that. How? What? Okay. Another very nice thing about the spear is it doesn't break blocks, and so you can attack through blocks. It's super interesting though that it doesn't break blocks, because I believe that's just like a first in this game. You know, outside of adventure mode and I guess like using a sword or trident, or mace in creative mode. It's very much a new thing. Very much a new thing to have a weapon that. Oh, come on. No. To have a weapon that you cannot break blocks with. That's what I was trying to say. Shovel. Oh. I don't have an axe. Well, I guess I missed a couple blocks down in the corner. Don't know how that happened. Well, this was almost a pretty good set of enchantments. But it's Bane of Arthropods. Knockback is good. It's only knockback, but that is more useful combat-wise than just looting, so it's something. I really would like to get some sharpness on it, though. Well, I dare say I made some progress on some things. A little bit with the floor and ceiling and whatnot. I want to check if the chest will be normal now. But then one of my favorite songs had to start playing, and now I just want to listen to this. Well, next part of Stranger Things is out. Haven't started watching that yet. I'll probably watch an episode tonight. That'll be fun. Also, I noticed a Minecraft movie is now on Amazon Prime. So that's fun. I can finally give that a watch. very curious how I'm gonna feel about it, because I feel like I've heard all sorts of reactions to it, like people liking it for the silliness and absurdity of it, or like, I don't know, liking it because it's bad, or people thinking it's genuinely like funny and charming, and or of course people just absolutely hating it. I don't think that'll be me. I think it takes a lot for me to like actively dislike some, or just, yeah, just dislike something. It I tend to be very good at appreciating things for what they are and what they're going for. Um, so I don't know. I shall see. I hope I like it. I hope it's a good movie. Huh. Just hasn't changed. So maybe it is the time. Or maybe it lasts longer than I thought. I don't know. Well, yeah, now that I'm doing better. Not not all the way better, but a lot better. I'll try to start doing these again. Play some more Minecraft and Celeste and all that. Uh, we should be getting new snapshot fairly soon. That'll be exciting. Someone I follow pointed out it should be in about a week and a half. They predict January 6th because the first snapshot of drops have always been on the first Tuesday of a month. So that would be the 6th in this case. I'm not sure if that's true because they switched to Wednesday releases, but maybe they're still starting them on Tuesdays for some reason. Oh wait, no. I'm stupid. They did switch to Tuesdays. It was always Wednesday, and now they release on Tuesday. Okay, so yeah. The 6th, probably. I mean, we'll say possibly. We'll see. Very curious to see what the next year of drops will bring. I firmly suspect we'll get the first like big drop next year, either in the summer or the winter. I absolutely think they will release, or they'll want to announce something like that at live. So I don't think it'll be an in-between drop. Um, and I would hope that something like that is combat, but we'll see. Honestly, they might just address combat in pieces, though. Like, you know, the past year of drops put together is a desert update, or like a warm biomes update more broadly. That's basically what it was. What we got, and so I think it's very possible we could see other themes addressed in a similar way, like just spread out throughout multiple drops. And we have, I mean, we just got the spear, and that has longer reach. It didn't apply that to any other weapons, which it should. Like the trident should also have a bit longer reach. Axes maybe shorter reach, that kind of thing. Also attacking through blocks, it uniquely has that, and other weapons should get that as well. Or like not attacking through blocks, did I say that? I don't know. Anyways. Attacking mobs through blocks. Attacking through blocks is... What am I? I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. Yeah. Spear is definitely a big part of combat, so maybe that's kind of the first look at it. I don't know. Also, the next drop is going to be at 26.1. No more 1.x updates, which I think is a good thing. Originally, there was probably potential for a 2.0, but eventually they decided no, there's just not a need. You know, I think that's perfectly fine. And yeah, so since it's not ever going to happen, I think it's very reasonable to just do away with it. I'm not totally satisfied with the new system because it will still leave Java and Bedrock out of sync with each other, and that's annoying. But definitely an improvement. And I'm thinking I'm gonna apply it to my resource packs as well, because I've already been struggling with the idea of like 2.0 and 3.0. You know, my 3D packs are on version 2.0 because they introduced the ability to apply icons, different icons to things. Like you can have a 2D icon with a 3D model, and that was a big deal. And so yeah, it was also just like a very big update, but size shouldn't necessarily be the reason for like a major update. It shouldn't necessarily be the reason for like a difference in number. Like when it happens, it kind of feels appropriate, but it's like a feature is a feature, and more or less features doesn't really change that. So there should be a more proper reason for that change, and that can be difficult in terms of like gameplay. So I think having that be the year is very appropriate. Oh, because like that's another thing with the resource packs. If I was to release, well, like I want to release some more smaller packs of like 3D packs with just certain features so people can pick and choose what they want. And releasing them now, those would be on version 1.0, whereas the main pack would be version 2.0 or 2.x. And that's a little weird. And that's just because they were released after the reason for switching to 2.x. And even aside from that, they would be off. So just like having it be the year, that immediately gives some better coherency. So I like that. And I think I might take it a step further and do year and month, which would mean some skipping of numbers. But I think that's probably fine, because it'll just make it like even more clear with all the different packs, like when they came out in relation to one another. I don't know. Not totally sure about that. I'll do some thinking on it. But yeah, I will switch to the yearly version number. I think that'll be good. I considered it with my my last update, but I feel like it was just a little too quick of a decision, so I didn't worry about that. But next year, same year that Minecraft starting it, so that's fitting. Well, I am tired. So, a bit of a shorter stream in terms of Minecraft. Very easy to stream this game for a very long while. But, yeah, that will be all. I shall see you later.